Welcome to Mile First, the podcast with certified master hypnotist, health, life, and breathwork coach, published author, Reiki master, and sound healing practitioner Linda Matthews. Experience her show as Linda brings you the deep healing magic, holistic tools, and resources to encourage balance, harmony, and creative flow in all aspects of your life. Focusing awareness on the big four: motivation, inspiration, love, and enlightenment. So now please welcome Linda Matthews.
Welcome, Mile Thrivers. Today we're going to be talking about 30 habits. 30 small habits that can ignite big change in your life. So exciting. Oh my God. So unlocking the potential of your everyday life and transforming your life with 30 small habits. How great is that? In this talk, we're going to discover how tiny, actionable habits can spark monumental transformation across your mind, body, and spirit. From boosting your mental clarity, health, and nurturing your spiritual growth, these simple habits are easy to implement into your life and can lead to lasting, positive change. And that's what we're all looking for, let's face it. Especially at our ages, we don't have time to waste. So we need to really elicit positive change as quickly as we can. We want to improve that quality of our life. So join us on this journey and let's become empowered together. Let's become empowered together. So excited about this. So let's start with body benefits. Let's look at our bodies first because, hey, this is our body temple. It's the only one we're going to have in this lifetime. So why not spark some change here? First, small habit. Drink more water. I know you've heard this before, but we're going to say it again because it takes repetition for us to really internalize any information that we get. It takes a lot of repetition. That's how we learn as human beings. So how can we implement this? Drink more water. I know it sounds great. Oh yeah, drink more water. We want to improve our hydration level because that makes our brain function better. It makes our muscles work better. It makes all the systems in our body work better. You may not even think of it in those terms. You may think, it's not that big of a deal, but it is because most of us are walking around every single day dehydrated. And it makes us feel sluggish, tired. Sometimes it creates brain fog. So these are all very important things to overcome and a very simple way that we can do that. All right. So how can we implement this change? Carry a reusable water bottle and aim for at least 8 glasses a day of water. Okay, there's always going to be some element of science behind everything that we do. Okay, so the formula that's used for hydration is take your body weight, whatever your body weight should be, cut that in half. So if your body weight was, just for simple mathematics sake, say your body weight was 200 pounds. You need to drink 100 ounces of water per day in order to stay hydrated. Simple math, simple formula, but that gives you now a working idea of what you actually need to do. So just take your body weight, divide it in half, and that's the amount of ounces you're aiming for each day. If you can't get there initially, incremental change. Just add 5 or 6 ounces a day until you get there. It's going to make a big difference in your life. Next, 30-minute daily walk. What are the body benefits of this? Enhances your cardiovascular health, but also enhances your mood every single day. I don't know if many of us would have made that correlation. So how can we do this? How can we make this happen? Walk during your lunch break. Walk in the morning when you first get up. Walk before dinner or after dinner to help with digestion. These are simple ways you can implement this. What do I do in the winter when it's cold out, when it's raining, snowing, sleeting, whatever it might be? How do I make that work, Linda? I don't want to go out in the weather and do that. There are all kinds of walking clubs, indoor walking clubs in malls, shopping centers, all kinds of places like this. There's always a way you can make this work. If not, maybe you want to walk on a treadmill at home. That's still a good way, right? As long as you get that walk in. All right, next on our list, healthy snacking. Excellent. Body benefits, increases your energy, prevents unhealthy cravings throughout the day, because that's how our bodies work, right? If we don't get exactly the nutrition and whatever that we need, we will find that we start craving sweets or salt, those types of foods, carbs perhaps, because your body's looking for something that it's not getting. So the best way to intervene and make that not happen is to implement healthy snacking. It's going to increase our energy, prevent these unhealthy cravings. Prepare those healthy snacks like fruits, nuts, right? For your convenience. Prepare it ahead of time. If you don't have time to prepare it, buy those ready-made single servings, okay? They come that way. Very healthy trail mixes with walnuts and almonds. And even if it has a little bit of dark chocolate in it, that's great for your brain as well. Use those, right? And spread it out throughout the day so you have that healthy snacking. It's great to have fruits and vegetables too. If you can fit that in, you enjoy that, wonderful. If you don't want to eat your fruits and vegetables, maybe make a smoothie. Have that. That will sustain you. That's healthy snacking. Even 2 hard-boiled eggs. It's a wonderful protein source, and it will keep your body going with the proper nutrition. Excellent. All right, next on our list, sleep hygiene. What are the benefits? Improves rest and recovery from any activity or mental work that you've been doing, okay? It's a wonderful way to do that. How can we establish and implement this? All right, we're going to look to create a bedtime routine or ritual, and we're going to aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep. I have suffered from insomnia most of my life, and even I was able to create a nighttime ritual that worked. Sometimes I use healthy supplements to help me, like ashwagandha or GABA and L-theanine. They work very, very well and help you get a good quality of sleep. So if you're not sure, look into those. Excellent. All right, we're on our way. Next, strength training twice a week. The body benefits, increases your muscle strength, but also improves your metabolism. So you're burning off those extra calories quicker, more efficiently. It's wonderful. How do we implement this? Follow a simple home workout plan or join a gym class. Then there's no thinking involved. Join that gym class. You'll have fun. You'll meet new people. And you'll get that workout in. It's very, very important, especially as we age, especially over 50. We really want to keep as much healthy, lean muscle as we possibly can. That's going to help us with mobility. It's going to help us lowering our pain levels, right? We're going to keep ourselves feeling fit and energized. Wonderful. Next, limit your processed foods. Please, people, please. If you get nothing else out of the body portion. Limit your processed foods. What is the body benefit? Enhances our nutrition and energy levels because processed foods are the devil. Cook meals from scratch. Do meal prep once a week. This enables you to make great choices and also have something ready for you when you need it. Putting it into portions and just having it ready for the week. And there's really not much thinking involved, right? So you're saving yourself money, time, and you're in a more healthy state. You're going to be feeling more vibrant and energetic from doing this, I promise you. Give it a shot. Give it 30 days. Next on our list is regular stretching. Super important. We need to keep our blood flowing. We need to keep ourselves limber. We need to be able to get up and down. You know, if you fall and I'll tell you, I took a fall last week. I was at a client's house, doing some work at a client's house, and as I was leaving, I literally slipped on black ice, never saw it coming, happened faster than I could have imagined, and I ended up with this sprained finger because of the way I landed, because I had no time to even think about landing. But I'm so grateful that's all that happened to me. It was just a sprained finger. And you know what? It'll be healed before I know it. But it also is a great reminder to be more aware of your surroundings. So if I can help in that regard, please be more aware of your surroundings. Be more cautious. Wear proper footwear for the weather outside. That helps as well. All right, just make sure you're paying attention. I know sometimes my mind wanders. You know, I was working with a client and kind of replaying everything in my mind as I was leaving, and I wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings. So it's important for us to do that, pay attention to those surroundings. What are the benefits of stretching? Increases flexibility and reduces tension in the body. It's absolutely wonderful for you. How can we implement this? Incorporate a 5-minute stretching routine after waking, before bed. That's a beautiful way to do it. I chose to incorporate stretching after my workout in the morning, and I find that it reminds me it's now part of the routine, so I don't forget to do it, because it's at the end of my routine after I work out each time is I do this 5-minute stretching ritual. And I gotta tell you, I can feel it elongating my spine. I can feel it, my muscles, and even in the soft tissue of my body. It just feels so good. And it's great for circulation as well. All right. Practice balanced breathing. Next thing on our list. Body benefit: reduces your stress, reduces your anxiety, improves your lung capacity. And we all need better lung capacity as we age. Very, very important, whether you realize it or not. So try a simple breathing technique. It does not have to be complicated. Try to aim for 10 repetitions of the breathing technique. I love this. You can do box breathing, right? In for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 5, hold for 5. Repeat that 10 repetitions. You can do the 4-7-8 breathing technique. In for 4, hold for 7, exhale nice and slow for 8, count of 8. These are wonderful things. And this particular one, 4-7-8, is great before sleeping because it really winds you down, resets the nervous system, gets you into a very relaxed state. It is ideal for before bed. Fantastic. Next on our list, dance for fun. I love this. Body benefits: elevates your mood, improves cardiovascular health. This is fantastic. This is what we want to do. We want to feel good. We want to elevate our mood as much as possible. We need to create these positive mood shifts in our life. It's a great thing. So play your favorite music. Put it on your phone, put it on your stereo, go on YouTube, on your television, play your favorite music, dance around for at least 10 minutes. Even if you just do simple movements, a little bit of hopping, a little bit of jumping, put the hands up, get yourself into this great mindset. It works wonders. Your body will feel the change immediately. As soon as you complete this 10 minutes, you are going to feel better. There is no way around it. Dance it out. Dance it out. It's a great thing. And one thing you could do at the office, I like to throw this one in as well. Instead of all sitting around, whether you're having a meeting with one person, 4 people, 10 people, instead of all sitting around, hold standing meetings. Walk, stand, however you can do it. You can take a little walk around the office. Great way. Your mind integrates information better when you're doing something physical as well. Standing is just a great break from sitting, especially if you're an office worker and you're sitting all day. You need to get up. You need to get that blood flowing through your body. Benefits, encourages movement and raises your energy level. Guess what? That's also going to affect the way you think, process, problem solve. It's a wonderful thing. Suggest to your team, let's have a walking or standing meeting. Yes, wonderful thing. All right, on to the mind benefits. That was body. Now we're going to mind, people. Number 1 on my list, daily gratitude journaling. This can take you as little as 5 minutes. I don't care who you are, you have 5 minutes in your day that you could do this. And it will make a big change in how you feel. You'll be surprised how much of a difference it will make in how you feel. Increases positivity, reduces your stress and anxiety levels. This is scientifically proven. Set aside 5 minutes each morning to write 3 things that you are grateful for. And try to make them different each day. Try to look for different things. At the end of a month, you will be amazed at the list you have of things to be grateful for. Wow. All right, next on our list, mindfulness meditation. We've talked about meditation many times in my episodes because it is such an impactful thing to do in your life. It enhances your focus. It enhances your emotional resilience as a human being. So we have this opportunity to broaden our emotional resilience. That is huge. Especially if you feel, well, I can't change things in my life. I can't really make any change. You can make big impact with these little changes. Big impact. Remember that. Dedicate 10 minutes daily to some type of mindfulness practice. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness can be anything that you choose it to be. It can be breathing. It can be candle gazing. It can be walking. It can be just merely gazing at the horizon, watching a beautiful sunrise or sunset. Anyone can make this work, okay? I have even used shoveling snow, chopping wood. I have used these things as mindfulness practices as well. I have used gardening as a mindfulness practice. These are all healthy ways, and it is very easy to implement this into your life. If you are completely dumbfounded, confused, or can't think of a way, there are apps like Headspace and Calm that can do it for you. I even have 10-minute meditations on my app and on this YouTube channel that you could click right onto and try that out for 10 minutes. There are so many ways. It's so easy. And if you're a person who's never really practiced mindfulness, guided meditation can be the best way. Can be the best way to get started. So no two ways about it. All right, next on our list, reading for 15 minutes a day. Do you have to do every single thing I'm putting on these lists? No. I'm asking you to at least try 3 from each list. Try 3 things from each list that you're interested in. And you can always move on from there, right? So reading 15 minutes a day, we do not read enough, people. We don't. We need to. We need to expand ourselves. We need to expand our awareness. And this also expands the gray matter of the brain. You can actually grow your brain by reading 15 minutes a day. What are the benefits? Boost your knowledge, and also your creativity and imagination. How wonderful is that? You know that's going to help your problem solving. It's going to help your ability to communicate. It's going to help everything. It's going to increase your understanding of things. It's wonderful. There's so many good things I can't even begin to emphasize the beauty of it. Choose a book and set a specific time daily that you will be uninterrupted. I don't care if this is when you go to the bathroom. You can find 15 minutes to do this. Sometimes that's the best way. When we think out of the box, when we think about ways that are not conventional, that can be the best way. You're online at motor vehicles. There's so many ways you can do this. It's a wonderful thing. Keep a book in your car, maybe while you're waiting for an appointment, or maybe while you're on your lunch break. A great way to incorporate 15 minutes of reading. All right. Next on our list, set daily intentions. The benefits will increase your goal clarity, but also increases motivation. We all need that. It's not easy sometimes to be motivated. Although if you have an accountability partner, it can be easier. So maybe do this together. Set daily intentions together. It's a wonderful thing to do. Each morning, write down one intention for the day. If you have someone that you say good morning to each morning, do it with them. It takes only a few seconds. And you know what? It's going to change your point of view, perspective, mindset for the whole day. You're going to be uplifted. All right. Next on our list, this is going to be tough for some people, but it's so worthwhile. Digital detox reduces your overwhelm and anxiety, whether you realize it or not. Being attached to all of these digital components in our life, whether it's social media, whether it's your telephone, whether it's TV, whether it's your computer. And some of us have to be on these things. Okay, we need them for work, or we enjoy them for leisure, and that's okay too. But we do need to detox. Just like our body needs to flush out toxins and waste, our minds need to flush out toxins and waste too. So how can we implement this? Choose one day a week to go tech-free for just a few hours. And you know what's great? You could plan something else, like maybe you want to go hiking. Maybe you want to go biking, right? Maybe you want to go golfing. It doesn't really matter what you do, but leave your devices out of it. That gives you that beautiful detox that you need. You don't need to be distracted every 6.5 seconds, and sometimes even more often with your devices. All right. Next on our list, practicing visualization. What are the mind benefits? This improves goal achievement, but it also really improves your confidence level. And that's amazing. Spend 5 minutes visualizing your desired future every single night or every morning, depending if you're a morning person or a night person. But this is a great practice you could do before bed too. You can just sit and visualize your ideal life. And that is going to sit with your subconscious and work for you. It's a wonderful thing. Next on our list, we are moving right through this, people. This is awesome. Moving right along. Learn something new every single week. Make it a point to learn something new. Be open for that education because that keeps you young. It keeps you vibrant. It keeps you excited. It's going to ignite passions within you. We all need that. Stimulates brain health and it keeps your curiosity alive. Those are the mind benefits that come naturally to that. Enroll in a short online course or join a local class, workshop. So great, so great. Take a cooking class, take an art class, take a musical course, anything. It's so wonderful. There are so many ways. You may find a beautiful hobby that you didn't even know you were interested in. I had a dear, dear friend of mine who just wanted to take a stained glass course. How fabulous. How fabulous is that? So, you can enrich yourself in so many ways just by being open to trying something different. Next on our list, deep breathing exercises. Yet again, deep breathing is an enhancement. What are the mind benefits? Reduces stress, improves mental clarity. This is scientific fact, people. I'm not making this up. This is scientific fact. Practice 3 minutes of deep breathing every morning. It will wake you up. You wouldn't even need that cup of coffee if you focused on deep breathing, because guess what? Oxygen is more fuel for the body than anything else. It's amazing. It's amazing what it can do for you. Next on our list, weekly reflection. Enhances self-awareness and your perspective. Dedicate time on Sunday evenings to reflect on the week's successes, the lessons you've learned. It's not even bad to reflect on your failures because we can make changes and learn so that we have successes next time. It's a wonderful thing. If Sunday evening is not your best time, pick any day of the week. It doesn't matter. But it's good to do it at the end of the week or the beginning of the week. So depending upon how your schedule falls, you choose. You get to choose what works best for you. Next on our list, engaging in creative activities. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful interpretation. The mind benefits are boosting happiness and reducing stress. That's what we're all about here at Mile First. Boosting your happiness, reducing your stress, allowing yourself to live in that energetic vitality and joy of life. Implementation. Pick a creative hobby like painting or writing and schedule time for it each week and fit this in where it works for you. There's so many ways, so many beautiful ways to do this. If you like to sketch, you like to draw, if you like to, again, painting, anything, jewelry making, right? There's so many beautiful ways to implement this. So many people do like to create and craft. Scrapbooking, that's beautiful too. These are all great ways to do this. Okay, people, we're moving on to the last third now. We're on to the spiritual benefits. This is so fulfilling to the heart, to the soul. We need this. We need this in our lives. Don't kid yourself. I know mind and body are so super important, but spiritual is equally as important because you are a whole. right? You are not just one of these segments. You are a whole, all three. All right. So first thing on spiritual list is practicing forgiveness. Easier for some people than it is for others. What are the benefits? Relieves emotional burdens and fosters peace, peaceful mindset. We need this. We need this. Everybody has something that they need to forgive, even if it's forgiving themselves. It's okay to do this. Give yourself permission to be okay with this because it is so impactful on so many levels. Write a letter. This is a great way to do it. Write a letter to someone you need to forgive or to yourself. Even if the person is deceased, it doesn't matter. It's the energy that you're putting into this that unlocks all of the benefits. And you don't ever need to send it. If you want to feel energetically complete, but you don't want to send it, burning it is a great way to release that energy as well. Wonderful. Next on our list, nature connection. Spiritual benefits of nature connection are increases grounding and mental clarity. You can spend time outdoors, weekly, daily, whatever works for you, appreciating the nature around you. So many ways to do this, so little time. The mountains, the beach, right? The parks. There's so many places. The forest. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and each has their own ambiance and energy and sparks your thinking, creativity, imagination, but also relieves so much stress in your life, so much anxiety. Implementing even just 3 things from each of these categories will change your life completely. So that's why I'm trying to give you a lot of options here. Next on our list, create a vision board. Spiritual benefits, clarifies your goals and aspirations. And let's face it, dreams, goals, desires feed into our spiritual well-being. We need to take that into consideration. How do we implement? You gather images, gather inspirational quotes, motivational quotes that inspire you, and display them in a prominent place. Put this together. You can do this. I've spoken about this in other episodes. You can do this either physically on a board, or you can do it digitally on your device if need be. As long as you're getting that experience, right, of being exposed to this, it's going to help you. Engage in acts of kindness. Next thing on our list. Spiritual benefits. It boosts your happiness and connects you to others. We need connection. We need a sense of belonging. It's a wonderful way. It's going to help you in so many aspects of your life. Implementation. Commit to 1 act of kindness weekly. Whether it's big or small, it doesn't matter. Just commit to something. And no one ever needs to know. You can do a private act of kindness. You can do something so impactful without even getting the recognition. It won't matter. It'll still uplift you spiritually. And that's what really matters here. All right. Next on our list, join a community group. Spiritual benefits. It fosters connection, but it also fosters support. We all need that moving forward in our lives. It can be any type of group that you are interested in. It can be a book club. It can be some type of community service. It can be church. It can be your local Y. It can be anything. There's so many ways to do this that are wonderful. Attend local meetings or volunteer. I know somebody who just became a assistant Boy Scout leader. This is a wonderful way to give back, to be a mentor and inspire others as well as yourself in the process. Causes you to believe in yourself and to believe in the goodness around us, the kindness. around us, the support that we all have access to. It's a wonderful thing. Read spiritual literature. This is an interesting way. You can do two things at once. You can do reading and you can enhance your spiritual life. It deepens understanding, but it also deepens your introspection. So choose a text from various traditions to explore what resonates fully with you, because it needs to resonate with you in order for it to be impactful. So that's why we choose to do it that way. It's a wonderful thing. And sometimes this is also for learning, right? So you can expand yourself on those horizons as well and learn about something new that you didn't maybe already know, or maybe you've forgotten because it's been so long. Revisit that. Creating a sacred space, next on our list. What are the spiritual benefits of this? Encourages mindfulness and encourages peace, tranquility, raises our sensitivity to all that is greater. And that's a beautiful thing. The universe is much larger than we are as an individual, right? And so it's great to be exposed to all of these different interpretations. So you can dedicate a small area in your home for reflection, for meditation, even for just contemplation. It's a beautiful way of doing that. And you can create that in any way you want. You can make that space very, very personal and very impactful to you in those ways. Next on our list, practice affirmations. What is the spiritual benefit of practicing affirmations? It enhances your self-love, but it also greatly enhances your positive thinking. This is going to be a huge mood lift for you. We need that. Implementation, write and recite affirmations daily. These are things that are impactful to you. You can choose from a wide array of affirmations. Just make them important to you. That's all that matters. This is your personal practice. It's for you. So do it in that way. Embrace it in that way. This is a tough one, but this is also extremely impactful on many levels. Spend time in silence. What is the spiritual benefit? It promotes inner peace, but it also creates a lot of clarity. I know that sounds like, for many people, a very difficult thing to do, spend time in silence, but how impactful. Schedule quiet time for yourself each day to reflect or meditate or just breathe. It's okay. You can do that too. And last on our list is establish a morning ritual. Super important. What does this do for us? What is the spiritual benefit of this? It sets a positive tone for the day. You know, as human beings, we tend to lean towards the negative in every situation. Subconsciously, it is what we are wired to do. And so we need as many opportunities to go to the positive as we can possibly get. How could we implement this? Create a morning routine that aligns with your values, including meditation, journaling, or reading. I like to include basically all of these in my morning ritual, and then I move on to my physical workout so that I can just feel good about myself, have a lot of energy to face my day. So there are just so many benefits here. From all of these habits, there are 30 habits I just listed in this short period of time for your mind, body, spirit. Wonderful ways to enhance your life and uplift your mood every single day. I encourage you to start small. Like I said, pick only 2 or 3 from each category. I recommend 3 because that's a nice number to work with from each category, and gradually implement them into your life and into your daily routine, daily or weekly. It's just a great way to do it. I'm so blessed to have you join me in this space. I honor you for investing this time in yourself, because that is so important. And we as human beings many times forgo investing time in ourselves. So I just want you to know that I honor you. Thank you for joining. If you found value in this time today, please subscribe, like, and share this episode. You never know who else you could help or inspire with these 30 small habits. And you can change someone else's life for the better, not just your own. How wonderful is that? And drastically, just from these small habits. So again, thank you for joining. It's an honor and a privilege to be with you. And until next time, namaste.
You have been watching Mile First, the podcast with Linda Matthews. Tune in each week as Linda will remove the blinders that keep you stuck and unable to reach that feeling of joy in all areas of your life experience. The road to stress-free living is one step at a time. Download the Mile First app free today.